Now to NBC's George Lewis in Los Angeles. What do you have, George, in terms of this notion that we're now facing what looks to be a coming, not a homicide charge, but a manslaughter charge coming here?
Yeah, the Los Angeles Police Department is telling NBC News that this is indeed a homicide at this point, likely a manslaughter case. Very interesting, the affidavit that was unsealed today in Houston, Texas, shows some strange conduct on the part of Dr. Murray as Jackson was dying. Murray told police at the time that he saw Jackson wasn't breathing at approximately 11 o'clock in the morning, but then the police pulled Murray's cellular telephone records showing him on the phone with 3 different callers for about 47 minutes starting at 11:18 until about 12:05 that day. So there may be some evidence there that Murray wasn't paying close attention to Jackson's condition. Propofol is an extremely dangerous anesthetic drug that needs to be administered usually under hospital room conditions, under operating room conditions, and he was doing this at Jackson's home. So if this turns into a manslaughter charge, the charge will probably be that he gave a legal drug but did so in a rather unethical and manner and careless manner that obviously led to Jackson's death. That'll probably be the charge if it turns into a manslaughter case, Chris.
George, looking at the document itself that was released in Harris County today in Houston, because that's where Mr. Murray lives and practices, can we, without projecting an inch beyond the document itself, what does it tell us?
It tells us that there's evidence that Dr. Conrad Murray prescribed propofol and a whole medicine chest full of other drugs to Jackson, who complained that he couldn't sleep, that at one point he felt that Jackson was becoming hooked on propofol and tried to wean him off the anesthetic, but that Jackson complained he couldn't sleep without it. So he was trying other drugs, other tranquilizers, and when Jackson complained that he couldn't sleep, then he administered to him the propofol in addition to the other drugs on the day that Jackson died. So the question is, was it the propofol or was it a combination of drugs that killed Jackson? Obviously, now police calling this a homicide. They think that the actions of Dr. Murray probably led to Jackson's death.
Just to get this straight, this is going to be handled in what county court? In Los Angeles County Court? How would it be handled legally?
This would likely, as most murder cases are, including the very famous O.J. Simpson case, it would probably go to Los Angeles Superior Court because this is the county where Jackson's death occurred, where the alleged crime occurred. So Dr. Murray, we're not quite sure where he is at this moment. He has practices in Houston and Las Vegas and also here in Los Angeles. We're also being told by the Los Angeles Police Department that there is no arrest imminent.
Okay, thank you very much, George Lewis for NBC News in Los Angeles. Coming up, that CIA report just out.